It's the Joel Shit Show featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So I'm kind of on location in San Mateo, California, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. I haven't quite figured out when. It's a very busy weekend. In fact, it's a little too busy. Not much time to make episodes. So what did I do yesterday? Well, let's see. Yesterday was Friday. Went to Sourdough Eatery with my girlfriend and got a cheese sandwich, and she got a ham and turkey sandwich. You can check them out at sourdoughEatery.com and see how the other half lives. It was something. And we went to Target, and I bought mouthwash, and it was very exciting. What the hell did I do last night? Oh, I watched the 49er game. They played the Denver Broncos, and they won 17-16. But really, the highlight of yesterday was in the CFL, the Canadian Football League, and I missed this light because I wasn't paying attention. That sucks. Oh no, and someone pushed the button. We're going to be here for fucking ever. I've got a hockey game to get to, people. Come on now. The world needs to revolve around me just a little bit. Shit. Let's see. So the Toronto Argonauts are playing the British Columbia Lions. And the Toronto Argonauts, let's see, they had, I think, a 25-10 lead or some shit. They were up big in the fourth quarter. They blow the lead, but they get a field goal to go up 29-28. So that means they must have been up 26-10 or 26-14, 26 to something going into the fourth. So they kick a field goal with 8 seconds left, and they go up 29-28. And so despite the fact they blew this huge lead, they're still going to win. Cody Pickett, the former 49er, had a great game, passed for over 300 yards. So it was just a wonderful setup. Everything was looking fantastic. So what happens? Well, they have to kick the ball off. 8 seconds left. British Columbia is like, okay, let's win the game. Well, you know, I'm totally getting my teams mixed up. Let's just say that it was definitely Toronto and British Columbia. And let's just definitely say that it was 29-28 with 8 seconds left after a field goal. So for the other team to win the game on their kickoff return, they're going to have to do a bunch of laterals or something. But the thing is, everyone knows that. So what happens? Well, I'll tell you what happens. They kick the ball off, and the guy goes to lateral it across the field to the other guy, to this other returner, right? So what happens? Well, one of the guys on the kickoff team knows that it's going to happen, and he sniffs it out. So he runs right between the two guys, intercepts the ball, and runs it in for a touchdown. So I'm assuming the final was 36-28. Whatever it was terrible because the line was 3.5, and because of that fluke play, the wrong team covered. So if you bet on that game, you lost a lot of money, and you don't need to listen to me botch the story of how it happened to know that. So, sucks to be a Canadian Football League bettor was all that you can really learn from that. Alright, so if nothing else, get on YouTube, search for Toronto, British Columbia, CFL, and sort by date added, and you'll probably find the return. Those are the keywords you probably need to know. And if you can't find it there, just go to tsn.ca, which is the Canada's version of ESPN, and you can watch highlights there, because it was a pretty cool way to end a game. Apparently in the CFL this kind of shit happens all the time, but not in the NFL. I guess they're a little bit more like arena football, except there are things you can do in the CFL that can earn you 1 point. It's kind of neat, really. Alright, well, that's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.